Hi everyone, my name is Fedro and this is Cozy Veggie, and on this channel we cover a variety of things such as Let's Plays, JRPGs, and all things cozy. Today I wanted to introduce you guys on a new series and my first ever series and video on this channel. I will be tackling the Legend of Heroes Trails series. Now as a JRP fan, I have heard many great things about this series, and a lot of people and in the JRPG community have been wanting a lot of more people to play it. The only thing is it's a pretty intimidating series to get into. Now, with this series, there's about a total of 10 games in total as of right now that are out for us to play. And within those 10 games, there are different arcs and areas within that game coincide with one another to create a very cool overarching story. So just to break down further about this franchise and the game series, and also how I'll be going about and tackling this game series is through the different arcs within the franchise. So there are about a total of 3 different arcs in this franchise. We have the Liberl arc, the Crossbell arc, and then the Erebonia arc. In the Liberl arc, we have the first few entries of the series, the Trails in the Sky games. We have Trails in the Sky first chapter, Trails in the Sky second chapter, and Trails in the Sky the third. Then we move on to the Crossbell, which goes over the duology of Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure, if I'm getting those names right. And then lastly, we have the Erebonia arc, which is Trails into Cold Steel 1 and 4 games. And then also this year we're actually getting the final game that kind of is the closing chapter of all these arcs, Trails into Reverie, in July. So once that game does come out, I will add that to my line of games to play. So I'm really excited to experience and pretty much join this journey with on all the other Trails fans. It's really going to be exciting to learn more about the world and experience the world building, the story telling, as well as the characters in this series. And I'm so excited for you guys to join that journey with me. So let's get on to it and to our Let's Play of Trails into the first chapter. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, I'm not the best at gaming. Some might say I'm trash, but that does not stop me or deter me from playing games. I always play games on the easiest difficulty just because I don't have time to be frustrated, and I'm here for the story. That's what I mainly play JRPGs for, is the story. So we're gonna play on normal. Call me a basic bitch, I will gladly take that title. We're gonna play on normal. I really like the pixel art of this. I don't know if you would call it pixel art, but like the cute little chibi versions of these characters. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. And Shara's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? I just want to let you know, I'm sorry if the reading's kind of bad. Bear with me. Giggle. Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Oh my god, as fit as a fiddle. Okay, Cassius. That reminds me though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole, sneakers, something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to be like clothes and jewelry? Cassius, it's a very gendered way of thinking. Girls don't like other things. We're all very multifaceted, human being. I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Facts. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? Boy, What? Well, here you are. Like, imagine if you come home and your dad's like, here's a present. It's a whole human boy. Like, huh? Like, how are we going about this? Like, did you like adopt the child and didn't tell me? Did you just find it somewhere? Like, I would have so many questions. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? Oh, oh. Why is my present a boy? Honestly, fair question. Very fair question. Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Like, of course she's gonna make a fuss. There's a random boy in her hands and this is her present. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Now, why would he be dead? Why would your dad bring a dead boy? You know what? I have too many questions. Okay, let's keep going. Looks kind of dead if you ask me. Oh, she's funny. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. Like, imagine if he brought a whole dead boy. That'd be really weird. That'd be a weird game. That would be a whole new game in itself. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. I love how she's just so gung-ho. I mean, she's still very much questioning him. He sure sleeps soundly. And he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. I guess black hair is not common in this world. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but about you come clean and fess up. Yeah, like, let's get down to the nitty gritty. What is this boy doing in our house? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? These are all valid questions. All valid. Is he an illegitimate child? Oh. Illegitimate. I'm like, huh? Or something? Did you say mommy? This girl knows way too much. Where have you been picking up these kind of words? Truly, this child knows way too much for her own good. No doubt from Shahrazad, I assume. I hope I said that name right. Shahrazad? I think so. Shahrazad. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out for business. Just met, okay? And I don't even know his name. You mean to brace her business? Dun dun dun. Something like that. Oh, look. He's waking up. Whoa, his eyes really are the color of ember. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius. Right? Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! Oh! She all jumped on him. You sure shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter at your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute, don't try to change this up. Ow, like, homegirl, like this little boy is hurt and clearly bandaged and you're gonna all jump on him? This girl's funny. Quit yelling! Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't going to make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Damn, she assertive. Yes, period. Look, jumping on me like that that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in the house. She runs the house, period. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name. You know that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it'd be fair and impolite not to tell me yours? Seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... Dun dun dun. Ooh, cutscene time. I'm gonna try to be quiet. I really want to listen to this cutscene, or the intro cutscene. Trails in the sky. I also want to keep in mind a lot of people tell me that like the Trails in the Sky series has like one of the best like soundtracks in video games. So I'm excited. So far it sounds really great. Gonna introduce our characters. Ooh, I'm excited. I love JRPGs, man. Get you so deep and involved into a whole new game and a whole new world and to expand on its characters and lore. Ooh, Trails in the Sky. Let's go. Like for a game that was made in 2004, it's like still aged really well. Like it doesn't look like really dated, you know? Ugh, it's so bright in here. I slept like a rock. Can't relate. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if it means Joshua's still in bed. Ooh. Ah, I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then too. That applause. Okay. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. Oh, this music is so peaceful. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under eyes. Me every morning. Not that I mind. What with the siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumbers? Okay, girl. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age, and I'm hardly a man. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like her other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. I have a feeling that this song is probably going to be like our main theme of this game. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All of your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl's gonna be impressed with just that. I don't know. I like a man who can read, listen to some music. He sounds like a great guy. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? Not a fetish. I mean, there's a guy out there for her. That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I believe that when I stopped finding needles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay, I'm on the way. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Hey, don't judge. A girl likes to eat. Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. And once we finish, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm going to let you treat me like a kid anymore. I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Stell. Ooh, he said, you still dumb. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. Tell him, girl. That's the spirit. Let's see what you made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Girl, please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training. Don't you remember Sharash saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or the other. She's a very happy-go-lucky kind of lady. I like that. I honestly don't know how you've survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve? I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's a good thing. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ooh, these people dragging her this morning. Like, none of this negativity. Don't need it. Ha! You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. Ooh. We love it. We love the banter. I swear the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. You should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shira's gonna be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy, scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I like to eat, huh? How about Ronstwal scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce? What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle, or our stomachs. These people are really dragging this girl to filth. You're right, I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I'd get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. Oh my god, girl is just only capable of fighting and that's it. And that's fine. She's got other people to do that for her. How rude. But I can't actually say he's wrong. At least she's aware. She's aware. She knows. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick up a copy of the Liberl News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the Liberl News from the General Goods Store. Received 500 Mira. Ooh, my first money. She rich. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Damn, he really called us out, and by me too. I spend money like there's no tomorrow. I have no self-control. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, then we're heading out. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Scheherazade my regards. Oh, I guess they're actually playing now. Okay, so the controls, I'm pretty sure the arrow buttons. Can I use the mouse too? Oh, the mouse is like to run. By the way, Dad, is it going to be alright if you stay at home like this instead of going to the guild today? You haven't been there for a couple of days now. Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. But don't you worry, I'm carrying a big enough workload that the guild's not likely to fire me anytime soon. That's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard come out of your mouth. Okay. How about yourself? Shouldn't you be getting over to the guild? Scheherazad's waiting, right? Okay. Whose room is this? Mine or her dad's? I'm still trying to figure out these controls. Let's go upstairs. This is her room. Oh, I can rest and leave. Okay. Anything else I can interact with? This is, I think, oh my god, I'm forgetting his name, Joshua's room. And then this is the patio that we were just in. Okay. Okay, cute. The cute little humble home. Love to see it. Okay. Bye, Dad. We are off to adventuring to Pastor Gilder, our whatchamacallit, our bracer test. Actually, let me explore the house a little bit. Chopping wood. Trees. Okay. Cute little house. We love to see it. Okay, let's head out onto the town. Willis Highway. Okay, I need to get used to these controls. I am not a keyboard and mouse kind of gal. I'm more of a controller kind of gal. So this is new to me. City of Roland. Oh, who are those little ones? God, this music is so peaceful. It looks like we made good time. Not too early or not too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the only one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara. You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Shara at the Bracer Guild over there, then. Okay, Renown General Goods. Elgar Armored Guards. And who's this little guy? Fremont. I'm just on my way over to the Forest of Mistwald to the south for work. There was a merchant from Bose who came here to buy lumber. I need to get enough ready for the order I received. Okay, bye Fremont. Where did those kids go? I have a bad habit of just like, talk to who? Uni. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Good morning, Uni. Aren't Luke and Pat with you today? They were just here a minute ago. The two of them suddenly took off and went somewhere. Okay, those are the boys I'm looking for. Oh, that's the person I talked to. It's like I couldn't see who they were. Oh, she's cute. I kind of got interrupted, but I usually tend to like... Ooh. I tend to like explore the world first before I actually do my quest. I have a bad habit of doing that. I mean, with JRPGs, it's not really an open world game, but with JRPGs, I want to explore every nook and cranny. Can I go inside? Where's the inside? Ooh. I'm so busy. This mansion is quite big. I've got serving, cleaning, and washing to do. Mornings are so busy for a maid. Well, hello. I'm just in some random person's house. I just love that about games. You can just like walk into someone's house and they like don't even question it. Like, she didn't ask me who I was. She's just like, oh, I'm too busy. And okay, I need to get back to what I was doing. Wait. They're gonna come around again this way. Hat. I want to talk to the other boy. Hold on. I'll come this way, right? If you want to go, you want to have to catch me first. Okay. Let's find the Bracer Guild. Is it in here? That's the chapel. Oh, I was just here. Let's go this way. That's a hotel. Septine Calendar 1075, erected in partnership with the Liberal royal family. Septine Church in Roland City. Septine Calendar 1992 or 1192, destroyed during the 100 Days War when Roland was bombarded by the Erewhonian Imperial Army. Septine Calendar 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Okay. Or maybe I should just look at the damn map. Oh, this is not useful at all. Nope. What about this? There we go. Maybe you should go to the Mills Highway, main road? Or maybe it's this building. Hold on. Okay. The Bracer Guild is red. Okay, it's down here. There you are. Let's go. Ina. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Ina. Good morning. Is Shara here already? Yeah, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to both of you. Thanks. We'll do our best. Okay. Sherazard. Hello, girlie. Is she smoking? The Star and the Hanged Man. Oh, she's like into tarot cards. And last of all, the inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I just missed that log. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Sherazard. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, this is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. Since my last day of training, I figured why not? I'm ready to get this show on the road and become a bracer myself. I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can to think of to make sure the high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. Damn, she's gonna break us down. I'm okay with that. I can feel that the enthusiasm dropping already. Damn, already not motivated. Quiet, you. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of the information in your head instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. Damn, everyone is just coming for Estelle. Where? Joshua, Shara's picking on me. Oh, she's like whining. Don't worry, Shara. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, these people love to come for her. That acts for Ashley is overly naive and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an ornament with some practice. Eventually. Probably. Damn, what a backhanded compliment. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. They really do not have faith in this girl whatsoever. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow, I get the feeling that you weren't sitting up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all the best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shara, what were you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face was really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information you've covered in your previous training. This is a minimal level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. Okay, what would you like to know about? Let's know about orbiments. Charizard. Orbiments are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbital energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and the type of quartz or process Septium installed. Although it's only been 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, these technology reform is commonly known as Orbital Revolution. Okay, about bracers. Bracers are an investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The Bracer Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the bracers in each region. Okay, about the Liberl Kingdom. The Kingdom of Liberl, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zemurian continent and abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. Liberl is proud to be one of the leading producers of Septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop orbiments. Orbiment technology has also been a key pillar of support for Liberl in protecting its independence as it has contended with neighboring nations. So we're in Roland. What does it say? Granite, Bose, and Rouen. 10 years ago, when the borough was invaded by the Erebonian Empire, it was the use of Orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but that's thanks to the Queen's political finesse, and Liberl enjoys peace. Okay, that's all. Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training. Shara? How was today's practical training any different from training we've done before? Since it's practical, that means you'll be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if it were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is, there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you'll have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. Make sure to have you work up to sweat, so I hope you're ready. We ready. Yes, that's seriously just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tusk parked at a desk. My tusk? My tush. My god, reading. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. That is her name. She's bright. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it! Your first objective will be to confirm the details on the job we will be forming. But before that, there's something that we need to give the both of you. Aina, are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two, go get one for each of yourselves. These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. Received a Bracer notebook. Ooh. Bracer notebook serves as an official way to record status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find out and where. These kind of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. So this is like our save function, huh? Understood. Crap, that sounds like it's going to be a pain. Girl. Oh, please tell me if it was my ears playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. I sure there were two. Keeping an accurate count of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. All right then, let's begin. Look over by the door. You can see that there's a bulletin board standing there. First, you want to go and check the job description posted there. When the bulletin board is approached, an exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job. By selecting the job names on the list, you can view their details. Okay, what's this? Stella and Joshua Bright, Roland Branch. Oh, this is like our guide. Ooh. This is our magic system, Orbital Arts. Wow. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to a lot of the mechanics and like building and the materials and stuff like that for a lot of JRPGs, I don't pay attention too much to it. I know that's really bad and it's an integral part of many JRPGs, but sometimes I just don't have the time for it. I just hope for the best and hope I do well, but I know this is really important to this game, so I will try to focus and learn its system. Okay. God, there's a lot of stuff, though. Jesus Christ. I'm kind of here with you on this, Estelle. This is a lot to take in and learn. Just cooking, towns, empty page. What's this? Camp. Estelle, she's level 3. Her equipment is a birch staff and a leather vest. HP, here are all our stats. This is Joshua, is a little bit stronger. Or has more health, not stronger per se. He has a twin disc. Okay, the orbaments. Items. Bracer notebook, which is what I just looked at. Map. Ooh, we love a statics game. Ooh, I can move them back and forth. I love that. Okay. Let's save real quick. I did play a little bit of this game like back in May of last year just to like figure it out to see how it runs. Because this is my first time really playing properly on Steam, so we are going to overwrite that. Okay. Retrieval. Client isn't Sherazard. Pay is 500 Mira as a director's quest. This training will involve searching the sewers beneath Roland and bringing back the contents of the chest. Caesar Sherazard for details. Details of the job confirmed on the bulletin board and other important events will be automatically recorded in the Bracer Notebook. The Bracer Notebook can easily be found by clicking the Books tab of the Items menu. It also can be accessed by configuring the Bracer Book shortcut button by the Configuration menu. Very good. It looks like you're able to see what was posted without any trouble. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a Bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also important duty for Bracers. Man, all that talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Girl. Sure, there's a lot of rules to follow, but there's equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a Bracer calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. Damn, they really are coming for this girl. They're not letting her breathe whatsoever. Unless this is right, I'll just have to be more motivated. You're sure right. Is that so? Hey, hi, is that so? I think that meant, is that so? Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha. Well, before all the motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next tasks. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbital Factory and learning about how to use its services. He has graciously taken time out of his work schedule to explain things to make sure to be on your best behavior. Okay. Orbiment Factory. Here's where you'll learn how to use Orbital Factory services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify orbaments and synthesize support quartz in order to use Orbital Arts. Arts have a wide range of effects, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. Bracer business is pretty risky occupation, so the guild has had a long-standing relationship with these Orbital factories. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert reading. Come on, Fedro. So, Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem, leave everything to me. So what is it that you would like to know about? Orbaments. Orbaments are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, that means that lights, airships, engines, and so on are also types of orbaments. However, the ones that we'll be discussing today are battle orbaments, which enhance the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each orbament is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structure for these devices differ for each owner. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots and the lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the layman's explanation. In order to install quartz, you must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots must be opened at an Orbital factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of Sepith to do too. EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increasing according to the number of open slots. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. Got it. So what is it you'd like to know about? Orbital Arts. Simply put, Orbital Arts are magic which can be discharged exclusively through the use of orbaments. In other words, a number of peculiar effects can be produced by using the orbital energy stored within the mechanical devices. Since Orbital Arts can be a mouthful, they're almost universally referred as arts, probably ought to have been called from the get-go. There are several types of arts, but in order to be able to use them, their corresponding quartz must first be synthesized at an Orbital factory. Orbaments are also set up so that once a particular quartz is installed into a slot, the owner will be able to use those arts. The type of arts one can use also change depending on the elemental value and the combination of the installed quartz. Basically, if you want to use water arts, all you have to do is install a quartz with a water elemental value. Okay. In reality, orbaments are much more complex than what I described, but I think its information should suffice for now. So what is it that you would like to know about quartz? Quartz are circuits made from Sepith. Quartz have a vast number of effects and raise the owner's abilities while simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you will not be able to harness, oh my lord, reading. To harness any of these effects until quartz have been installed into a slot. However, there are also fixed slots in which only a certain type of elemental quartz can be installed. This being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check your orbament and decide you'll be installing it ahead of time. What is it? Sepith? Or fragments of sepium which are dropped by monsters. They're divided into 7 types: earth, brown, water, blue, fire, red, wind, green, time, black, space, gold, and mirage, silver. Sepith can be exchanged for Mira almost anywhere but at the Orbital factory. It can be used to synthesize quartz and to open ornament slots in which to install the synthesized quartz. Okay. Looks like Mr. Melders has answered all the questions. If there's nothing else, then let's have you both use the service here. Or what? You're going to need some Sepith. Receive several types of Sepith. With the amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now, I want you to begin first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular ornaments. In your case, Estella, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, has to be time elemental quartz. Normally at a shop you'll be able to exchange Sepith for Mira, but for this training you will not be able to use the service. Upon approaching the counter, a talk marker will appear. We need to use the Oracle Factory. Get ready the holler over there. Okay. Modify and trade. Use a defense. Wait, hold on. Okay, open bowl to all quartz, not open bowl to all quartz. Okay, let's just open this. Oh. Okay, I need to make quartz first. Got it. So let's do a defense one. Yes. And then we'll do an attack one. Fade one. Wind. Earth. I need time. Yes. Okay. Let's go to our slot. Go to Justel. And we have... Oh, 30. Okay. Am I not doing this right? I'm not paying attention, aren't I?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Am I not doing something right? I need 30. Can I do that again? I fucked up. I fucked up. Hold on.
2,000 years later.
Okay, let's try that again. And go here. Okay, woo! That took a minute, but we did it. Oh my god, that took way too long. Thank you guys on YouTube and Google. If you balance out the arts between each other like you've done it there, it should be dealing with the monsters much easier. Okay. Additionally, your bracer notebooks contain information about which quartz allow you to use which arts. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the arts and quartz chart in your bracer notebooks and find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot of ornaments. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you'll have. Okay. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening up slots, it would be a good idea to open them all early. Now I want you to use the Sepith and open a slot on each of your ornaments. Go ahead and decide which slots you're going to open. Okay. I have to go over there, huh? We'll just do one per person. Or not, maybe? I guess Estelle it is. Okay, I guess I just don't have enough in general. Okay. Now let's go to Estelle and put... I have an HP. I'm going to put an attack one there. Since your central slot is not limited to a particular elemental, you are free to install any type of quartz you like. I just totally missed the first dialogue she just said. This concludes your training here at the Oracle Factory. Now it's time to move on to what you've both been waiting for, the qualification test. Yes, finally. Pardon? Did you just say test? You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again. Can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? Ha ha ha. Now that you mention it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear the future of your Bracer Guild and humanity. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Let's over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for... How about a little less yapping and a little more walking? She said, get your ass together, get your ass together. Joshua, help me! Mr. Melder's friend Freddy, thank you for all your help. Don't mention it, and good luck with your test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remind you that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here. I expect to see you both use what you've learned up to this point. Understood. Estelle? What's wrong, Estelle? Shara? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? Oh my god, this is just too much. Poor girl. You just read what it said now on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and I even made you jot down what you read in your Bracer notebooks, unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? What a relief. Oh, divine Idios. I give thanks to thee for infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as the sewers? Yeah, I don't know about that. So what are you saying? Is that you thought it was a paper test? No wonder you're acting all crazy back at the Oracle Factory. I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in the classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll even be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go on and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about the both of you try to at least look a little anxious? Just so you know, though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine what kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident, then how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, this test will be the search and conducted in Roland Sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of the chest which has been placed somewhere within the area. Your layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real, living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and let down your guard, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Receive Tear Bomb. I'm assuming that's like our HP stuff, our health. Stuff to save us, our health. Monster Guide? What's this book for? It's called a Monster's Guide, and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it all in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You've really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shara. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out these tests. This test. Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Ooh, are we finally getting into fighting now? Hell yeah, let's go. Wait a minute, Estelle. There's appears in a recovery point over there, so we could use it if our HP or EP becomes low. Cool. Urban stations are recovery points set up in dangerous areas. As a recovery point is approached, an exclamation mark will appear, and two choices will be displayed by pressing the OK button. By selecting the rest option, all HP and EP will be restored. Sounds like a plan to me. I don't need to do it, but... Oh, actually, hold on. Geez, these have a lot of HP. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Monster at 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Got it. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They'll become visible as you approach them. The conditions at the start of the battle will change depending on a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantages, while being attacked by an enemy can be from behind is disadvantages. Okay, hint. Indicates who attacks first. It starts from the top and moves down. Okay, I can attack and move art craft item. Run. So let's see. A healing. Yeah, healing item. That's what I was trying to say earlier. And then attack. Hint. Attack an enemy. You may also use it to move if you are using a mouse pad to click in. The highlighted area indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to act. When an enemy is out of range, an icon will appear on your cursor. Selecting an out of range target will move the character as close as it possibly can, but no attack will be performed. I can't use any like crafts yet. Okay. It's kind of like a strategy RPG in a sense.
That's that. Let's move out.
I don't even know there's any voice acting in this. Cool. I mean, I didn't really know much of the combat before, so I didn't know it was like a strategy RPG turn-based, which is my kind of game. I got a juicy bone. Okay. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay. Let's get to it. Arts are effective against foes which are difficult to hit with a weapon or those on which physical attacks have a little effect. Okay. It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast. Got it. He's at 50 and she's at 80. All arts have an element. Determine the element most effective against your foe and use it. Okay, so the enemies have weaknesses to certain elements. Got it. Shoots heavy water stream at enemies. About 10 points, so we can just do that. And then you can use speed up the follow time and emits a time space shaking pulse. Interesting. Oh, I have to use it on her. Okay, hold on. Emits a time space shaking pulse, speeds up the flow of time. I think I'm gonna use that on her. Ooh, knocked him right out. Okay, I see you, girl. Okay, we are going to move you. Well, you don't really use physical attacks, so I'm just gonna keep you like maybe like right here. And then we're gonna move you right in front. And then we're gonna use this on her. And then, oop, no. Tack on this one. Oh, my dumb self. I meant to use an art. That'll be the first of many misses. Okay. What does Soul Blur do? Let's do heals, firebolt. Oh, I guess you didn't need to use it. Damn, Joshua's coming in clutch. Okay, this music come through. Ooh, we got some Sepith. Nice. How's the care? Ooh, Joshua, you need to. Yeah, they don't respawn, which is good. Okie dokie. Estelle, let's try using Crass this time around. Since Crass have other effects besides just dealing out damage, they're worth a shot. Roger that. Crass have range limits but can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out and receiving damage during battle. Hint. Crass are character-based skills which not only deal out damage but also have a broad range of effects. Got it. Using Crass consumes CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out receiving damage in battle. We don't have much though. Morale. Shout to encourage allies. Okay.
Come on.
How cute. Strength up. Across the sea of dual strike. Unleashes a double leash. Okay. And it knocked it back too. Cool. Ooh.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, I didn't even notice he's a dual sworded. Got a curative horn. Ooh. What's this? We just found a reviving bomb. Cool, that she'll come in handy. Anything else? The chest is empty because of you. Nice work, hero. I got a little message. It's adorable. Oh, what a surprise. Another creepy thing. I wish there were an easier way to create and take care of them. One blow using S-Craft or S-Break should be a trick. Okay. The catch is our CP has to be at least 100 to pull off on one of those moves. The devastating attack can only be unleashed when the CP gauge is above 100. S-Breaks are actions which allow S-Crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. Order. S-Crafts which are unleashed as an S-Break can be changed going to Tactics and then S-Breaks on the menu. We do not have an... These actions which allow S-Breaks to happen. Okay. Press the break button to unleash the S-Break, and S-Break cannot be unleashed under the condition. Now press the permanent break button in. Okay, let's press the button. And do that. Pummel! Ooh! Love that. Dead. Deceased. Oh shoot, I missed it. Okay. Oh, never mind. Ooh, I love these little scenes for their S-Breaks. That's cool. Let's use an arm. Oh, no, let's not use an arm. You can just attack. And Estelle.
Piece of cake.
Okay, I'm getting a little handle. I mean, this is the tutorial phase of the game, so. Items that we got. The door is rusted and appears to be locked. Not a problem. We'll go another way. If we made it this far, the rest is going to be a piece of cake. Seems like we got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. During the battle, there's several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they are allotted to an ally or a foe. Using S-Breaks to ignore the battle order unless makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy their turn bonus. Ooh, there's multiple. Okay. Battle order indicates the bonus is allotted to the battle order. If bonus's icon appears next to the character item, they will receive that bonus. Okay, so this means heal. The heart means to heal. You get a Sephith, and then cool. Let's do an attack on this one, and then we're gonna attack this guy. Oh, damn. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. Let's heal you.
We're good to go.
Okay. Oh shit, talking mushrooms. Okay. Let's do an art, not an art, a craft. Oh, I don't have enough craft points. No, we should heal him. Let's heal ya. Okay, Aqua Bleed, nice. Got rid of that guy. These two are after. Oh, they're after me. Awesome miss. And then you can attack this one. And then hurt. You use Tear. Actually, I need to be far away, huh? Aqua Bleed. This one. And then let's move you up to this guy. Perfect. This one will move up. Can I attack you yet? Yes. We'll move you. And then just attack. Nice. Okay. Oh, cool. Look at all the items I'm getting. Okay. I'm living for this music, though. That's weird. There's a couple boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one, but two is kind of interesting, too. Wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure looking inside these boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the ones down here. We can get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep, opening one of the boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this was a real job, the contents of the box would belong to the client, and as long as they were nothing legal, we have no right to open them. So Joshua's he takes us straight to gets us where we need to. He's very smart, to the point, you know. And as long as there were nothing, oh, I already heard that. I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shara when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. All right. But this music is a bop. Oh wait, I forgot to get the message. I was in that one. By looking inside the chest again, you flunk. Just kidding. That's a funny message. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items of your possession. Hand over small box ×2. Yep, they're the real deal, alright. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. I figured she'd try and set us up like that. Congratulations to the both of you. You've successfully passed your qualification test. Woohoo! We're full-fledged bracers. What's good? Let's get it. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Shara, what's in the boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and for you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? I thought we were done. But didn't you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report your results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. It seems like we were within reaching distance of our goal. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of the job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front of desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Ina is in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training? Upon approaching the counter, a talk marker will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select Report to the Report Guild. If you passed your qualification exam, then there's one thing left to do. When you want to report that you finished a job, please select the Report option. Ooh, okay, Roland Bracer Guild, Bracer status, Junior Bracer, 9th class, total BP 0, jobs completed 0, received payment for training retrieval. 500 merit, gained 1 BP. Current rank is Junior Bracer, 9th class. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of this is depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you may receive. When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of the Myra isn't the only thing you'll receive. You'll also accumulate points, which are known as BP, Bracer Points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a Bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank as Bracer and be rewarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The rank of Bracer start at 9 and go up all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in the Bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometime later on. All that's left to do is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Ina, and sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? And no, ensure I don't involve the whip. She's a feisty lady. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then, Scherzard holds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones? In the answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying that it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. Estelle and Joshua open the boxes. Junior Bracer emblem. This crest is... So does that mean that we're... Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright, beginning this day at 15 hours, you are both hereby appointed as Junior Bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome to the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a Bracer now, huh? I think the realization's only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy, or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world! We did it! I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off for now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand you have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during the busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shira, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shira. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of the Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes. Ooh. So that was why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually more to it than that, but I'll save that in another conversation for another day. As for both of you, work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guide the new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. We did it, y'all. We are full-fledged bracers. I just don't get it. Get what? This Sherazard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is that she holds Dad in such a high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father.
And
Dang. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this relationship you have with your dad, Estelle. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers. Right. But first, we need to get him that newspaper that he asked for. Let's talk to Aina real quick. Congratulations, you two are now official members of the Bracer Guild. From now on, I'm going to be passing jobs out to you like candy. Bring it on is all I have to say. I look forward to working with you with the guild. Can you talk through the board? Let's see. Hi there, Estelle and Joshua. Ridge. Oh, hi, Ridge. It looks like your training is over, isn't it? I'm humbled to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the Bracer exam. I look forward to working with you in the same capacity. Ourselves as well. I have to get back to work now, but if there's something you don't understand, give me a holler. It's funny, we talked through a whole bulletin board. Oh, that little kid is out again. Hurry up and come on. Wait for me, Luke. Luke and Pat. Hey, it's you two. Oh, great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Oh, you little twerp. What's with... Oh, great, it's Estelle, remark. And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed to? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Ooh, damn. Everyone is out to get this girl. Damn. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Luke is such a twerp. I get it. Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. Tisk, tisk, how wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberl than the milk that comes from the Purzel farm. I'm hoping we will know about these places, the Purzel farm. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we had qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. And that's on period. More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now a high pony, on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike the smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. Ooh. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle? What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I love how she's picking fights with these kids. Like, girl, you got better things to do. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. Oh my god, these people and their remarks to Estelle is just hilarious. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train out my secret base, and before you know it, I'm going to be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Oh, all right, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. That boy, Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Rather think it's the exact opposite. He's got a little crush on you. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. He likes you. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Okay, let's get that. I think we can get it from here, right? Hello there, Estelle and Joshua. What are you in the market for today? A new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stregas? Okay. Not her getting some like Michael Jordans. Some Air Jordans. We're not here to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the Laboral News for Dad, right? That is a tongue twister. Laboral. Of course. Haha, you've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid the new Stregas aren't out yet. I do, however, some copies of the Laboral News if that's what you're after. Alright, I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 mirror, please. Awesome. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell well? It sure does. The Laboral News has an excellent reporter and a camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to be have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. But enough about that. Why don't you tell me how you did today? Did you make it to as a bracers? Today was your last day of training, wasn't it? Yep, everything went smoothly too. But how did you know about all that, Mr. Renan? In a certain sense, both you and Joshua are like celebrities here in Roland. I tend to hear a lot from the customers coming through here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Roland. The grapevine around here is seriously something to be reckoned with. No kidding. The women here especially love to gossip. One more thing before you go. The gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. Ooh, a recipe book. Oh, there's cooking in this game? Yes, love cooking. What's this supposed to be for? There's tons of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where the recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway, so if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. So how about trying this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Ooh, a maple cookie. That sounds really yummy. I've had it made a personal... Okay. Well, I've made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. My God. I need to work on my reading. Ooh. Oh, I learned it too. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. Ah. I wish in real life that could be like as simple as that. I just eat something once and then I automatically know how to make it. That would make my life so much easier. I mean, I love cooking, so it's alright. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just that I've never seemed to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renan. Thank you for your book. We'll put it to good use. Eating the recommended dish at the restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the recipe ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are 2 types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down and meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at the store or acquired from monsters. Cool. Congratulations on passing the bracer exam. And when following with this justification, how about buy something too? I'll give you a name discount. Is there a way to turn this camera around? Let's go see if we can find those kids again. Oh, who's this little girl? Oh, hello. Ah, Estelle and Joshua, it's Claire. Did the 2 of you really become bracers? What? How did you know? That's because working in the media is my future goal. I'm going to join the Liberal News Service and work hard as a reporter. Don't take my information lightly either. Okay, girl, go off. Oh, sure thing. My gut feeling says that the 2 of you are going to be in the tabloids. Ha 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 ha. Well, thanks. Isn't it romantic that you 2 lovers are bracers who stand for justice? Lovers? Girl, you jump into conclusions. I have this feeling that juicy drama is about to unfold. Is this foreshadowing? Lovers? Joshua and I are lovers. We're family. You really don't understand anything, Claire. Estelle. This little girl is schooling her on romance. I mean, everyone in this town seems to be schooling her on a lot of things, so are we surprised at this point? No. Joshua's adopted and things could go either way in the future. Damn. Girl, mind your damn business. Plus, leaving at the world would surely please the readers. Readers? Anyways, I'm looking forward to the both of you in more ways than one. Okay, let's talk to some more people. Who's this little guy? It's such a warm day today, isn't it? It looks like we'll be able to take a nice afternoon nap. Oh, kitty. Cute. The Edmund Bar. Oh my god, there's so many NPCs. Let's see. I'd made contact with some people at the Malga mine, and we're working out a few business details at the moment. Please wait just a little bit longer. And who's up here? Murano. It seems like somehow I'll be able to lumber all I wanted. Simon, our Septium purchases are going through fine, right? Since I spared no effort in coming all the way to Roland, failure is not an option. And who are you? Welcome. Oh, Estelle and Joshua? It's been a while, hasn't it, Elisa? Is there something going on today? Could it be that you're on a date together? Damn, everyone in this town wants us together. Yeah, right. But anyway, check this out. I'm officially a real bracer. Well, congratulations, Estelle. You've always wanted to be a bracer ever since you were a kid, haven't you? But don't bracers have a lot of dangerous jobs? Yeah, something like that. Joshua, Estelle, don't overdo it and watch out for each other. Estelle has this tendency to get in over her head. Again, people are coming for this girl. She's got a reputation. That's a very good observation, Elisa. The only problem is that Estelle doesn't realize this herself. Like, how many times have people come for this girl? I don't understand. Y'all just love making fun of her. I'm standing right here, you guys. No remorse. Joshua and I just care about you, Estelle, that's all. Anyway, don't get too full of yourself and end up getting hurt, okay? Okay. Crunch, smack, slurp. Ooh, not this ASMR. Chew, chew, chew. Ew, I don't want to hear this man eat. I better go back to the mine before the boss figures out I ditched work. Same. And who are you? Talk. It looks like the female merchant over there came from Bose. Not only does she seem smart, but she's extremely attractive as well. Faulkner? Then again, she'd probably never give me the time of day. Her accent's a little different though. Okay, and who's this little old man up there? Isn't that the guy from the Robo Factory? Mr. Melder? Bradford. Hick. My son-in-law is still half a man when it comes to this business. This isn't an easy job and it takes a good 2 to 3 years to become a real woodsman. Okay, not the same man. Denzel. In my opinion, there are 2 kinds of enjoyment that come from food. Put bluntly, there are eating and cooking. But I think my passion of cooking outweighs the other. I am quite the opposite, my guy. I'm all about eating. Of course, I enjoy eating delicious foods as well. Oof, it is time for lunch for me. Okay, I've talked to everyone here. Let's see. Are there any other people in town to talk to? I'm like walking around a lot. Okay, let's head home. Okay, buzzkill. On home. Or actually, let's see if we can find any more people. We've got an unusual guest staying here at the moment. Ooh. She appears to be a student from the Genus Royal Academy. I've heard she's come here to study about Roland. Let's go find her. I want to go in here. Oh, never mind. I don't work here. I'm just like, I need to be in every building. Who's this? Girl in uniform. Whew. I finally arrived in Roland. I think the first thing I'm going to do is have a look around. You're not going to acknowledge us? Wow, rude. Just because you're some special guest doesn't mean you treat us like shit. Just kidding. Okay, nobody's in here. Same old room. It's in this room. Oh, just another room. Okay, bye-bye. And what is here? The chapel. Let's see who's here. It's a father. Father Divine. Estelle, you seem to be rather cheerful today. Did something wonderful happen in your life? Hee hee hee. Yes, I guess you could say that. Joyous occasions are one indeed wonderful thing, but it's times when things go well that we should gird up our loins for the trails that lie ahead. Well, damn. Oh, goddess Idios of the firmament, please guide these unseasoned youths. Unseasoned? What are you talking about? Ooh, who's this? Sister May. I'm a newly assigned sister to this chapel. I was recently transferred from the royal city to Roland. This place is surrounded by greenery and everyone in the town is so kind. I think I'm going to enjoy it here. Father Divine is a bit strict, but he's someone I can respect a lot. Okay, well bye, Sister May. Actually, who's upstairs? What's upstairs? Just a chair. Nothing interesting here. Oh. That's weird. Okay. Luscious chocolate skin, captivating ruby eyes. Sherazad's quite the exotic beauty, wouldn't you say? Ugh, not him calling her chocolate skin. Like, can we, get a better adjective to describe black people? Like, I am tired of people saying, I love that chocolate. Like, no, I'm not something you can eat, sir. Man, I'm like, I feel like I'm talking more about myself. She's got the fascinating charm that people in Laurel don't have. Allowance off in his little world again. I've actually gone drinking with Scheherazade before, but the strange thing is, I have absolutely no memory of that time. Damn, she's a drinker. Maybe I should try to ask her out again. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Good luck. There are 2 airliners which travel to the 5 major cities, an eastward circulating one and a westward circulating one. The westward circulating travels from Gransel to Roland, Bose, Rowan, and Zeiss in that order. Eastward circulating airliner travels in the opposite direction, from Gransel to Zeiss to Rowan, Bose, and Roland in that order. Good to know. Okay. This is the entrance to the traffic control tower. It looks like there were control lighting devices at the boarding bridge. Okay. It looks like the employees are allowed near. When I'm told I can't go and I want to go in even more. Same girl, same. I'm proud of the work I do here for Bree. For Bree? That's because I've always wanted to work on orbital engines ever since I can remember. What's a cute little dream? Okay. That's everyone here. Ooh, there's a clock tower in here. Ooh, who's this? Hello. A beautiful sound as always. Paddington, like Paddington the bear. I love the toll of this tower bell. The spell does more tell than time. It's also marking Roland's history. Thank you, Paddington. Goes up to the observation deck. What's wrong, Estelle? Something on your mind? It's nothing really. How about we climb up to the observation deck? Sure, I guess. Is she like afraid of heights or something? Okay, nothing to see really. Okay, down we go. Okay, let's head back home. I think I've ventured enough. Oh, wrong way. Ah. Is that Fremont? Seems like it's going to take a bit longer for me to get the lumber together for this order. I must work hard to get my father-in-law to acknowledge me for my wife's sake. Oh, so he is the son-in-law to that guy that was like in the bar. Oh, that's cool. That's like really cool how this game has like dialogue with these NPC that actually matter. Like, I'm hearing about their stories and lives. I feel as if this was other games are just like, oh darn, blah blah blah. You know, you don't really get much content from these characters, so that's cute. Estelle, Joshua, am I glad to find you two? Oh, what's up? Oh, hi, Ina. Is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yeah, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland. Oh, these kids. You mean the Tower of Esmalis? Isn't that the place supposed to be breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Scheherazade is on another bracer business, so I want you to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if it's such a good idea. Oh my god, my stomach. She's hungry. There's two of you only just qualified to be junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct on this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with those boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask you that you lose no time in bringing them about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. The Ismaelis Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along the Malga Trail. You can get onto the Malga Trail through the Roland Northwest Gate. I'll be standing by the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you'll know where to find me. This is for our first real job. Come on, Joshua, we don't have much time to lose. I'm right behind you. Literally. Okay, so I think the Malga is this way, right? No. There, it's up there. Okay. I have horrible sense of direction, don't I? And that's something new. I'm like that in real life as well. Oh! Damn. Let's try this art. Ooh, knocked him out. Who am I attacking? Oh, this is him. Oh shit. I guess physical attacks aren't that efficient, so let's see. Okay, never mind. Let's do an art as well. Or a craft, maybe? No. Let's just attack. Damn, what is up with this boy? Come on, Joshua. Do better.
Piece of cake.
Let's get into a few fights. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Okay, you need to be healed. No, not that.
We're good to go.
Yeah. Nice. I could have healed him that way, huh? I probably should be saving my arts, huh? For those little boys. Okay, let's do that.
Piece of cake.
Our little peace sign. How cute. Okay. The tower. Didn't see any signs of them along the trail, so do you think they're wandered inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. It looks like we need to hurry. Right. Before we do that, let's Search around, okay. Okay, music. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Oh, these kids. Where are your parents? What are they not doing their jobs, watching over these children? Mess. Absolute mess. Okay.